Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Okay, so I feel like you are searching for answers, for clarity. In fact, it's like a lot on your mind. You may even obsess over something. You could be feeling insecure in your relationship. There could be a lot of insecurities surrounding it. You could be wondering if someone will put the effort or whether you should put any more effort into this relationship. It may not be going the way you want it to, or you're not getting from it what you wanted. I feel like you could be wondering if you should give it another shot or not, like if you should continue to put effort here or not. You may be feeling very confused. Your thoughts can be feeling very scattered in this energy. It's like you're in a gray area. The sun is on its side, so it's neither up nor down. So I feel like you're in a gray area where maybe you could easily go one way or the other. Let's continue, go get more details. Okay, so you have the walking away card, but it's in the reverse. I mean, you could be feeling stuck in your current situation. This relationship may not be what you thought it was going to be, or is not going in the direction you thought it would. It may no longer resonate with you. It could be, it could be out of habit or fear, actually, that you allow yourself to stay when it might be actually healthier for you to walk away from it. Habit and familiarity can be very compelling forces that often cause people to ignore their intuition. So this card says to don't deceive yourself about your motivations for staying. If you're staying out of fear of change, fear of unknown, fear of loss, whatever this is, if you're taking a fear-based decision, most often they will not work out in your highest good or in your favor, you know. So you get this warning right away, right off the bat. You could be staying because of insecurities surrounding money, possibly. They're saying that you, or maybe you are actually redefining your priorities. You could be feeling rebellious with the High Priest in reverse. You're having a lot of negative thoughts about the relationship. You're feeling very rebellious when it comes to your partner. It could be that your partner is trying to control the relationship, or to maybe get you to do something you don't want to do, possibly, and you could be rebelling. And maybe this is not the first time, and maybe you're just tired of it. Or maybe they're completely not putting any effort into this relationship. Maybe you're carrying all the weight in this relationship, and now you are rebelling against that. You know, why should you have to carry all the weight in this relationship? And so you could be thinking of walking away, but when you do, you may become fearful. See, you have a card of guarding what is yours with the Six of Coins. Being watchful about what is yours. So you may fear losing losing something here, material, something material. Goods, material goods, home, you know, whatever, finances. It's things you can touch and feel. This emperor, he can be very controlling. He may have a tendency to judge you. He may even lash out at you. He's hurt you. There's been many disappointments here, and you've kept silent. You're thinking about this. Playing your cards close to your chest, you are being silent. So you're thinking of walking away from this relationship, but you have not spoken about it. I think a part of you may still want the relationship, and that could be the part of you that feels very insecure, and maybe the other part, you know, wants to go, doesn't like being judged or dictated to. There's something that needs to be released. You feel that maybe you may have made a bad choice. Or this could be focusing on or putting the attention to the root issue here. You may feel very deceived or misled by this person, because they're not who, or turns out they're not who they presented themselves to be initially. So it's like, what's true and what's false about this person? You've got a lot of negative thoughts about this person, about their story, about who they are, about where this is going, and you just want to lay down this burden. You could be feeling exhausted. This relationship can be taking its toll on you. There's an assessment or reassessment that is needed. So, and it feels very challenging. Your thoughts are scattered because maybe you are trying to find some type of peaceful solution, or if you're, on the one hand, if you think of ending it, you would be wanting to end it peacefully so as not to incur too much damage or loss. But I feel like you go back and forth on this. It's like you're in that gray area where you've not really decided, but you're looking at the options. Well, what if I do this and what if I do that? Your partner could be very focused on work, possibly. And so you may feel lacking in attention. They may want to try to control the finances. Your focus could be on money, or theirs is. Maybe your partner starts things and doesn't finish them, and that frustrates you. You may be losing patience with them. You don't know what to think. You're the thinking woman. She's in the reverse. So you don't know what to think about this world, really, about this cycle that you're in with this person. You may feel that, yeah, see, you got really scattered thoughts. You may feel like this person tries to manipulate you. You may be maybe you feel like you have to take care of this person all the time, and maybe you're tired and just want to focus on yourself right now, possibly, or want to put more focus there. That's possible. Or maybe you're just trying to figure out what exactly you want at this point, because this is not working for you. So what do you want? It's like you want to take your power back. You want to take control. And it's like you sit down in defeat. I don't feel like you've done anything. I feel like this is somebody who's having all of these rebellious thoughts. It's again, I feel like you're in this gray area where you two are not on the same page at all when it comes to the relationship, defining the relationship, who controls what. And you could obsess over this, or these thoughts are becoming obsessive. I think you could be worried about making a decision you might regret, having to do with loss. Not just materially or material-wise, but also emotionally. This person, most likely this started with a wound. So they wounded you. I know that there's been plenty of disappointments, but there's a deeper wound, or one thought that kind of overshadows the rest, or one area that's been, it's like the major wound, you know. This is what maybe is generating all of these negative thoughts. And it's like it appears like there's a lot of issues between you and this person, but it comes back or down to one major stab. And maybe you have been covering it up. with a band-aid and not talking about it. And it has been creating a storm within you. So, and it has you in this gray area of, what do I want? This is the situation. What am I going to do about it? Like, can we heal it or can't we heal it? And you know, you're the second one that I've had like a similar type of reading. Do I stay or do I go? Yeah. So if you decide to stay, this walking away card is telling you, don't deceive yourself about your motivations for staying. So I want you to think about that. If you're staying out of fear of what you might lose or fear of the unknown, whatever your fear is, then that decision that is fear-based will most likely not go in your favor. Okay? So you need to think about this. Justice is here. Use logic and reason when making your decision. The Fool here from this, it's a combination of tarot oracle deck. So this Fool, he's on this path, and he's been following his heart like you probably were. And then you lost a shoe. Okay, but the next card tells me, good fortune, you get a lucky break. Okay, well, you need to think about that, what feels like a lucky break, because it most likely is something that is yet to come. These are sitting in your future. So it might feel like you get a lucky break, but they're telling you, whoa, wait a minute. Think about this logically. You know, because there's danger of losing the other shoe. Think about your motivations for wanting to stay, because that's what I think this is. That there will be another opportunity for this relationship to try to heal it. And it may feel like a lucky break. So he might come, or she, and tell you what you've been dying to hear. And, ooh, my goodness, things are changing in my favor. You need to look at whatever this is, this lucky break. Look at it logically. Because if you take this decision to stay, is what I'm getting, there could be a consequence, and you just might lose that other shoe down the road. Because although it feels lucky, you are being warned to be careful. So it's almost like it reminds me of a magician type of energy. So beware. When you make this decision, you need to look at it, or you need to base it upon logic, is what justice. And be honest with yourself about your situation and about the issues. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.